John, gas dryers are often marketed as faster, more efficient, and lower costing to run. But how does a customer go from that promise to a major regret?
Yeah, I mean, look, this review is really a prime example of what happens when the conversation really kind of skips straight to the performance benefits and really kind of ignores the reality of the situation. Look, gas can be a great choice, but it's only when the conditions are right for it. So if you break that down, switching from electric to gas, it's not like swapping out a toaster, right? I mean, you need a dedicated gas line. That alone is cutting into walls or running new pipe or calling for a licensed plumber. Then there's the venting on top of that. I mean, gas dryers must be vented to the outside, not into crawl spaces, not into garages. I mean, literally outside. So if your laundry room isn't already set up for that, get ready for ductwork rerouting and wall penetration and backdraft dampers. And if it's a multi-story home or a condo, sometimes that might not even be possible. So this is why if a customer already has electric, the best advice 99% of the time is to stay electric. The costs and complexities to go into gas is usually going to wipe out any savings that they were promised and sometimes turns into a complete nightmare like this one. Now, if they're building new and really they have that clean slate to work with, that can be different. That's when the question becomes, do you value faster dryer times? Do you want lower utility costs over time? If the answer to questions like that are going to be yes, then gas could probably make some sense. But only if the builder is accounting for proper venting and clearances and code and long-term service access, things like that. The real issue here isn't gas. It's that the salesperson didn't really slow down the conversation early enough to be able to pick these things up. If you don't ask about hookups and layouts and venting paths and who's doing the install, then, I mean, the customer's going to get blindsided, and that's how your trust is just going to get absolutely torched. So next time someone says, I'm thinking about switching to gas, the answer isn't great. It's really got to be, all right, well, let's make sure it's the right move for your setup, because gas is really going to only win in this scenario when the house is ready for it.